This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. I got to start with this. I was just, Academics is hilarious, bro. So he had that Clubhouse situation with Meek Mill the other day, and I thought they did piece it out, but I was like, I told you guys, I said, this is temporary. This is temporary. Like, they kind of agreed to stop having so much trouble with each other. But then Academics goes on his Twitch and he re-explains himself with everything, as I would too, because, you get the people try to paint you in a negative light. But Meek Mill is it's going to be too much in his feelings for that. He's going to go back at him. I mean, it's never going to end. It's hard. It would be hard to end that with Meek. Because Meek gets emotional about stuff. That's just how Meek is. I mean, he's emotional about things, which is fine. It's not a diss. It's just, it is what it is. Anyways, let's get into this. Celina Powell trolls Snoop Dogg because she wants to. She ats Snoop Dogg's wife. Snoop Dogg has recently had some subliminals by his wife where she was talking about something about have your man cherish you for life. I wasted too much time. Something like that. Probably, they've been married forever, 30 years, I think. So, you're going to go through ups and downs. It's not always going to be great. Celina Powell allegedly was with Snoop, and, she said, oh, he was with me, and he went right back to you, and you took him back. I don't know, man. That's crazy. But, it's public information. It's out here. It's been talked about. Snoop's rapped about it before. It is what it is. It's not like a secret. So anyways, next up we got Lil Durk's guy, OTF artist, JusBlow 600 arrested on taking someone's life and felony charges. Facing a long time in jail. Jeez, Lil Durk still has a pending case too. Him and King Von had a pending case from Atlanta. It was postponed because of everything that was going on. I think they were all still out on bail. I'm not sure, but something like that. And it never got dismissed. We know that. So last week he was taken into custody. He's 25 years old. And he 25-year-old, conspired with two others to take some guy out. So anyways, that's what's going on with that. Not a good look. I think he was in Chicago today. He had some artists with him. I forget. I didn't check out the video, but it's hard. Yeah, there's so much stuff going on sometimes, like little things, because this is little news. All this stuff. I mean, it's big news for someone to go to jail, but I'm just saying there's a lot of little news going on. It's hard to watch all that stuff, but I'll do as much as possible. Next up, oh gosh, why is this still on here? Anyways, we'll go to the next one. ARAB. Leak Moss did an interview, and he talked about that his brother had complications in jail, and I think he said somebody stabbed his brother, and he's having bad health conditions too in a federal detention center. He's not getting the right attention, which is sad. Okay. He's on the block with my brother and little cousin, and they kind of taking care of him right now. He's black and blue all over his body. A man ran through the area slicing random inmates. So he didn't directly just attack Ab. And Ab was one of the victims. This wound wasn't properly cared for, causing an infection. Damn. They got to take care of him. That could be a huge, I don't know why they aren't treating it, because that could be a huge liability. And 80% of his body is black and pus. They got to take care of him, man. That's very serious. Very serious. So I hope he gets the right attention. I hope the media attention on this right now, with everybody doing different little articles, gets him the correct attention he needs for this. Young Buck on why he left Cash Money. I don't know why he's talking about that so much. The other day, I saw Young Buck doing a thing where he lent Cash Money his cars in 1998 for a Juvenile video. I was like, dude, these guys were rich already. I don't know if they needed to. I mean, I'm sure you put a car or two in the video if you guys had them, but I I don't think they needed the cars. I'm gonna be honest with you. What else is going on, man? I thought I had something else. Celina Powell. We got academics breaking down the whole Meek Mill situation. What he's doing in that situation is he's just proving. Rappers will ask you to do things like, yo, I did this, and they want you to talk about it. But then once it gets talked about or somebody else talks about it, they're like, whoa, man, they're making a hot out for here for me, man, when they want it to be out, you know? And he was just exposing that fact that happens, you know, that Meek Mill and other people call him all the time with this information. He puts it out, and then they double back on it like, yo, why are you putting that information out? When they asked him to. You know, it's like, it just doesn't make sense, man. That happens a lot with rappers. Let's see what else is going on out here. I thought I had different news than this. I thought I had something else going on. Let me check my thing. I thought I had a couple more stories. We got GU. Oh, yeah. Let's just talk about Clubhouse for a second. Yo, I'm going to tell you something, man. Clubhouse is that new app. I don't know if all of you have it. It's like an invite right now, but it's getting more popular. I've had it for like a month, and it was kind of quiet until Kevin Hart did his little thing on there. And what's going on there is you got rappers like Mace, Tyree, mostly Mace. I've seen Mace stay on that app for 15 hours at a time. I'll go on, I'll check it out in the morning, and it's really what the app is. It's like a big conference call. You got people in the audience, but they can bring you up from the audience and be part of the group chat. And they can get up to like 50 people talking in there, you know? And, you know, some rooms, you can learn information about things and stuff like that. They have rooms supporting black businesses. They have rooms talking about radical things. They have rooms that are just girls from OnlyFans. They have rooms where you can connect with people and hook up. Like, it's everything, right? But I'm going to tell you, like, these apps, we've seen them come and go. We've seen Uvu, Tiny Chat, Ustream. This app is going to get too popular and get too many people on it. And then they're going to have restrictions. They're going to have rules. And then it's always good the first 6 months. And that's what we're in right now. I'm not trying to hate on it. I think it's cool right now. I think people are able to have dialogue. But these things always get weird. Then they're going to try to add video to it. Then it's going to become Tiny Chat. Man. But for now, it's kind of different. People get addicted to it. I mean, Mace is on. If Mace were to spend that much time in the studio, he'd have 20 albums. 15 hours a day. He's on there for like 10 hours. I'll go on, check it out. Then he's still on in the afternoon. Then he's on at night. I'm like, geez, man. You got a lot of people there's some people that are just on there all the time. It's a great time. It's a great thing to waste time too. But there's a couple informative rooms in there, and you can connect with some people. But trust me, these things are temporary. What else is going on out here? The game says 50 Cent's the only artist he'll do stuff with. A lot of people are trying to report that Lil Wayne's in trouble, but he's not. Okay, they're trying to say that like, oh, that's why he's selling his masters and this. No, that's wrong. Okay. That was a good deal for his masters. Like it would have probably taken him most of his lifetime to see that money, or maybe he would have never seen $100 million in his lifetime. I don't know, you know, but like all I know is that they pay you out like ahead. He can invest that money in a lot of other things and, you know, double it, triple it. You know, he could do a lot of stuff. It's Lil Wayne, man. He gets opportunities before most of us. I'm not saying everyone would have that opportunity to invest it that way, but I don't know. Buck explained he built his city around him being among Cash Money. He was traveling between New Orleans and his hometown and making sure he was bringing that same aura to his city. After 4 years, because they hadn't heard him on any releases, the rapper recalled people pointing out his appearance in music videos, but there weren't any projects to back up his affiliation with the growing brand. I became older and more eager in wanting my shot. And he has a million ways of why he left this situation. Came back home and started basically, that's where independence, and I left Cash Money. But, and he says, Buck said he would spend money on his own album, sell them for $10 a piece. See, I thought he left Cash Money because he met 50 Cent on the road, then was kind of with Juvenile at that time. Juvenile kind of like his whole thing fell apart because he left Cash Money. And I thought that's how he left Cash Money. He told that story one time too. And then 50 reached out to him when he was forming like officially forming more artists on G Unit. There's a lot of different stories to this, I guess. I don't know. Like maybe he has different I'm confused. I'm confused. Anyways, guys, support ARAB. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you stay positive today and moving forward. What is today? Wednesday now? Halfway week, Christmas next week. Crazy. What I suggest for you today is try to work out, read, take care of your body, take care of your mind, and make sure you get enough sleep. This is usually a slower time of year, like right around Christmas. It's a good time to catch up on some reading, learn something new from some new books, see if that inspires your mind. Get your body a little bit more in shape, start working out, get the blood flowing, and make sure you get enough sleep so you can recharge because we have a whole nother year ahead of us. This year was rough. Hopefully next year we slowly just get better because they do have vaccines out and everything. So hopefully things just start to progressively get better and we get back to normal by the end of next year. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Smash that like button. Do not forget to smash that like button. I'll check you guys in the next one.